we're doing it a little different today because of how large this lake is. It would normally take us 3 to 4 hours to walk around. So instead, we're taking bicycles.
And of course, we're taking you along with us. We're Cindy and Eddie, and this is Squeeze the Day.
If we had decided to walk, of course we wouldn't have time to be able to stop and do all the fun things that we like to do when we're exploring a city. So we're going to take these bicycles and enjoy our time.
There are a lot of bicycle rental places in the area, so a simple Google search will take you to one of these locations. We're super excited about being able to rent this bike. It costs us a total of 160,000 Vietnamese dollars. Essentially, that comes down to about $7 or
US dollars, 7 for both of us.
Or $3.50
per person.
Per person. Can't beat those prices.
No, that's pretty awesome.
And it's 10 o'clock right now, and we have it until 7 p.m. That's a long day.
So let's get going.
We have really been looking forward to being able to use these bikes to go around this lake since the day we got here. So this is gonna be a lot of fun. The first stop in our self-prescribed bike tour is actually gonna be the very famous pagoda. Cha Trang Quoc is located on the lake Hoc Quan. Forgive me for my mispronunciations if I did that. This is the largest freshwater lake in the capital city. This pagoda is one of the oldest pagodas in the city. Just so you know, these are the rules. Because we're not allowed to wear shorts in here, we're not going in. But looking around, you can tell that this is a very popular tourist destination. There's a lot of tourists here, and it's very understandable why. We're gonna be following as much of the path around the lake as possible in a clockwise manner, so that the lake will be on the right-hand side of us for most of the trip. We're seeing a lot of people fishing on the lake. I think that's a popular thing for the locals to do. I don't know if it's more for food or more for leisure. I know when I was fishing, it was more of a leisure thing.
We'll make sure we speed up a couple of these clips for you.
We just wanted to give you a little update right now. These bikes are actually quite good. Would you say that about yours?
Yeah, really, really good.
I think the only problem that we're running into is we're a little rusty in bike riding. It's been quite a while.
If you know when the last time we rode our bikes were, we actually did it on film. Leave a comment below. We'd love to know who's been following us for that long. As we're riding along, we noticed that there were a bunch of really cute coffee shops along the way, so we wanted to show you that. This bike ride is really amazing. Very peaceful, quiet. Sometimes you hit a little bit of a traffic spot, but for the most part, it's a really nice ride.
We don't really know how many miles or kilometers we're actually riding today. What we do know is we've been looking at the number of hotels, coffee shops, restaurants, and things like that that we see along the way. And basically, we've lost count. There are just so many coffee shops, it's unreal. There's also a lot of really nice hotels and a couple of really amazing restaurants worth stopping at to get yourself something to drink or eat. We also noticed that there's a bunch of areas that have exercise equipment and things like that, so you can stop and get some exercise. There's a couple areas that you can't do it, and it's more of a driving area. But still, the lake is definitely a good spot. The locals seem to be enjoying it, and we are definitely loving our little trip today.
They even have play areas for the kids. We decided we wanted to go to this cafe, and the reason is we really love the Trung Yung coffee, so much so that we actually look for one in the States.
It's one of our favorite coffees in the world.
And if you can get it right here at the source, all the merrier. explain to you exactly what we have right here, right now. The Trung Nguyen coffee comes in this drip container, so it's going to drip through here into the coffee cup. And then they give us sweetened condensed milk to go with that. This costs a little extra. We asked for the ice because we're going to pour the coffee into that with the sweetened condensed milk once it's all mixed together for a very cool, refreshing coffee. It's going to be really delicious. We're looking forward to this.
It's not a commercial.
No, this is not commercial.
But we just love this coffee. It's so delicious.
And this is what it looks like after you put the sweetened condensed milk and coffee and everything all together. It's all nice, so it's a little bit thinner than it would be if it was just plain.
I like mine darker. He likes his a little more sweeter. So we're ready to taste this.
And this is similar to an Americano, but so much better.
Nice.
Oh, that's so good.
Yummy. That's delicious.
All right, we are gonna enjoy that.
That was delicious.
And we have to continue on, finish our coffees. Unfortunately, we would have loved to have been able to sit here all day and enjoy it. But there's more to see on this lake, so let's get going. That coffee cost us a total of 64,000 Vietnamese dong.
For a total of $2.56
That equates to about $1.25, $1.26
for each coffee.
for a coffee.
Not bad.
And when it's that good,
So good.
so worth it. If we were to follow the road along the lake, it continues off that way. But we're gonna do something a little different. We're going this way because there's some food over here we wanted to try out. If you happen to be looking for some really delicious food, this is the area you want to go. Let me show you why. Sometimes you run into a little place like that one down at the end of this alley. We're gonna go there and get some food. Look at this little place set up in the corner here. What we're getting is, right there you see the sign, Ban Man, which is 10,000 Vietnamese dong, or the equivalent of about 40 cents each. So we're getting these large dishes for 40 cents each. How could you not come down here and get that?
That's what they look like.
We requested a double portion, so it's going to end up being about 20,000 Vietnamese dong each. But we were really hungry from the bike ride, so I think it was worth it. What do you guys think?
Come on.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Look at that.
It's supposed to have sweetness and saltiness and so much flavor. We're so excited.
I think that's actually green mango is what's on there. They do a lot of green mango. There's carrot. And last time we drove by here, this place was packed. I think that was about dinner time. It was packed, and it was actually raining at the time. So this place really gets busy.
If you can see inside, it looks like there's meat and mushrooms, and it's very savory.
We each got one because, I mean, for 10,000, like, it's 40 cents. How do you not?
That's just spectacular. It's not spicy, has a little hint of spiciness to it, but it has a nice little sweet, savory flavor.
All right, we're gonna dig in. That's really good. So, really glad we picked this spot.
It's always good to try something new.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Come on. Wow, that was really good. We're really happy about that. Quick little stop just to refuel. We can get back on our bikes and continue over to the lake, show you some more of this beautiful lake. And away we go. Turn right, get onto this road, and we're gonna go directly to the lake. That's the street right there that we came up, so that's how close it is to get to that food spot. And now we're back on the lake. This is a little bit busier of a road, so we're gonna pass this part right here. And now we're turning right down this way to continue along the lake.
As we were going, we found a couple of places that had rooftop dining, delicious coffees, food, a couple other amenities that were interesting. And we decided that we wanted to stop and see one or two of them that had some really particular interesting spots. Like this one specifically here that had a nest on the top of it. And that's where we made a new friend.
This is Luke An. So we just want to say hi. He met us here as we're going around this beautiful lake, and thanks for saying hi to us. We really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Come on.
Thank you.
So that's a really fun and busy coffee spot. So everybody in there is super friendly. Want to say hi to them, and we're continuing on down the road because there's a lot of lake left to see. Come on.
And to be honest, you really can't beat that view, making this an even better place to stop and take a break.
Wow, look at this place on the left. So when you see these little white lines, they're little bumps in the road telling people to slow down. Check this out right here. We're not really sure what the whole purpose of this is, but you can see there are steps leading down to it as well as a little overlook area. So I kind of feel like this might have been a place to dock boats or something, but these are pretty cool. Little dragons, and they got two of them facing each other. Another really cute cafe. It's called Cafe Ami. I might be saying that wrong, but really cute. We love these little tables and chairs they have out front. Moving right along. Traffic can get a little sketchy sometimes. A lot of the places right along the lake are really beautiful, like this one, for example. And then you can see that some of them need a little bit of work, but are still pretty amazing. Amazing little dining spot. Outdoor with tents. That's what the rest of this place looks like. If you didn't already know this, Vietnam is the second largest coffee exporter in the world, and for just cause. The coffee here is absolutely amazing. I wanted to come over to this corner to get a better look at the inside. This is what it looks like back here. So they've got beanbag chairs inside. They've got tables and chairs over there. This place is pretty amazing. I just wanted to point that out real quick because it was so cool. So we're definitely gonna have to plan a day to come through here one day real soon. Look how cute this is. How is it the cutest girl in the world found the prettiest place to stop? Wow, these flowers are gorgeous right now. They're very pink. So we just wanted to get a little quick picture of us. We'll probably take a snapshot of this and put it in our About Us page or on our website. That'd be a good spot for it, right? Some of the restaurants and coffee spots and breweries, yes, that's right, I said breweries, in this area are definitely worth coming over here to hang out for just a little bit. The hotels over here are also really nice. Look how beautiful it is here. Another thing we want to point out is we've been seeing a lot of tourists in Hanoi right now from all over the world. So it's like a couple Americans here, Europeans, just everywhere. So feel free to come over. It's open right now. And here's the other low bridge. It looks like this is all new construction, but these buildings are pretty amazing. I'm wondering if they're going to be apartments or hotels or all of the above. If you find out before we do, leave a comment below. This area over here is closed off to us. They have the gate locked, but what a cute little spot to get out there in the middle of the lake and relax a little bit. A better look at that on this side. It's too bad that's closed down. That's pretty cool. Our last stop of the day is going to be right here at Turtle Lake Brewing Company. It's not actually on Turtle Lake, but it's a brewing company right here on the lake. So we're gonna go inside and get something refreshing, maybe a little bit of food. This place is really cute.
We got 12 wings and 2 different sauces. The first one is barbecue stout and the second one is honey soy garlic. I'm eating the barbecue one. That's really good.
And I'm trying the soy honey garlic. Wow, nuts and meaty wing. Really tasty.
Real quick before we go, we just wanted to say thank you to our server, Twee. She's been great. If you happen to be here at Turtle Lake Brewery, ask for her. She's the best.
And if the food choices wasn't enough to make you come here, check out this little setup.
this is an amazing adventure. The lake is beautiful and there is a lot around it worth visiting.
And it's so nice to bike around it. You get to see so much of the city that you wouldn't normally get to see. And if you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. We appreciate each and every one of you.
And stay tuned as we continue to travel around Vietnam and the rest of the world.
These bikes.
If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. And if you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications so that you can continue to follow along with us as we continue on this adventure.
And as always, squeeze the day and be well.